Yeah, okay. So this form was shared on WhatsApp group so that you can be prepared for the class. So this form has got 10 pages. If you see that it has got 10 papers. So all the papers are important. You're not supposed to skip any of them. Just retain that. Like I have seen here, I have marked each and every page with page numbers. What will happen is it will help you when you finally share and when you finally scan the papers and send it to us. It will help you because the page numbers will help you to keep it in order. Otherwise, what will happen is it will get mixed up. So it's always better to number it. So I have numbered it. If you can see here on the right top. So like this, number 2, number 3, I have numbered it. So I request you all to just number your pages so that it will help you keep them in order and write them in order. Okay. So the most important point is we all those who are taking initiation from Guru Maharaj, we are requesting him, we are pleading him to give us to take us under him, uh, to take us under his shelter and to connect us to the parampara. And the process is we are using this form for that. Okay. So what I suggest is that we should always do it very neatly, legibly, and in a way manner that the other person can read it. Of course, Guru Maharaj does not read this because he doesn't have time, but he's got a team of in Mayapur which does it on his behalf. So the least that we can do is we should uh, always what shall I say? We should always present it in such a way that the other person is able to read it and understand it. Okay, so this is the least I can expect. So please write it in a very legibly, very nice handwriting. Use blue ink if you're writing by hand because in this all these prints are in black. So if you write in black, maybe sometimes it may get hidden in the black against the black backdrop. So if you fill it up in blue ink, it will be visible. It will be easily visible to the eye. Okay. So fill up only those things which I'm going to mention. Other things you can leave it blank. Okay. So in the first page, you have to write your name here, complete name you have to write here, candidate's name and temple or Namahatta recommending. You have been recommended by Sri Sri Radha Govinda Temple, Kulai, Mangalore. So you have to write here Sri Sri Radha Govinda Temple, Kulai, Mangalore. And this is a temple, it's not a Namahatta. So it's to strike out Namahatta, let temple remain and write Sri Sri Radha Govinda Temple, Kulai, Mangalore and write your name here. And in this space here, you put a passport size photograph of yours with the tilaka and with the kantimala. Okay, so this is a must because we are presenting ourselves to Guru Maharaj, so he should see us in a Vaishnava dress. Okay, Vaishnava attire. So you should have a tilaka and you should have a kantimala in the photograph. So please paste a photograph. Passport size photograph will do in which a face is visible and it should be pasted here. You can paste it here also, but it may not be, it may get blanked out. So when you take a scan, so you paste it here is the best position I observed. Okay. And in this page, other than these three things, you're not supposed to do anything. Other things is for the office work. Okay. So your name here, temple name here, and a photograph is a must here. Okay. So please do that. There's a for the first page. Now we come to the second page. The second page is very important. Here in the first half of this, just about the general and spiritual information, you have one portion in which Namanishta Das Prabhu as a temple president is introducing you to Guru Maharaj. Okay. So in this deck center, you leave it blank. Date also leave it blank because we don't know when the initiation is going to take place exactly. So just before that, they'll write the date there. You have to write to here, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj. This name will come here. So because Namanishta Prabhu will write his name here, he is requesting Guru Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisance. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. It is my pleasure to recommend the devotee. In this case, your name will come here. Your name, complete name will come here. The same name that you put here, same name you put in the same way. Don't put short forms. That is I'm saying you should replicate the same one. So write His Holiness Guru Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj here. Write your name here. Write Namanishra Das Prabhu here. His name will come here. His title is President, Kulai Temple. Place is Mangalore and date. Date you leave it blank. That Namanishra Prabhu will put, as I told you, the date what is coming here will come here also. Okay. So this half is for the temple president to introduce you to Guru Maharaj, requesting him to recommending you to Guru Maharaj for initiation. So this is that portion. So you need to put here Guru Maharaj's name, your name here, Namanishra Das Prabhu's name here. His title is President Kulai Temple, and place is Mangalore, and date you leave it blank. So this date, center, and this date you leave it blank. Rest all things you fill it up. Okay. Now we come to general and spiritual information. Here you have to write about yourself. So write the first name. Your first name is here. Your family name, surname will come here. If some of them in South India, they don't have surname, they have initials, you can write the initial here. Okay. For example, Shrikant, yes. You write Shrikant here and you can write yes here. Okay. Date of birth, complete date. DDMMYY. Date of birth is date, month, and year. You have to write here. The gender, if it's a male, tick male here and strike out female. Whatever is not relevant, please strike out. If you leave it open, it will not never come to know it is what is the gender. Okay. So everywhere, wherever it is required, please strike out that is what is not relevant here. So in this case, example, it is male. So just tick male here and strike out female here. And age you must write in years. If suppose it's 25, write 25 years. Nationality is Indian. Devotional service. See, some people are staying in outside Mangalore. For example, somebody is staying in Bangalore but giving service in the local temple. Services can be cleaning the temple, washing and chopping vegetables, making garlands, or selling books. All these are devotional service. Admin service in online service is also a devotional service. So all those things you can write here. In brief, you can write. If it is going beyond the line, you can just restrict yourself to 1 or 2 or 3 of them. In this case, okay. Occupation, you write your occupation. Say example, somebody is a teacher, you can write a teacher, or if a service, you can write service. That's occupation required. Present address. Write the complete present address of your residence now. Here, write the city, state, country, postal code, home office numbers. Please put correct phone numbers, especially those phone numbers in which there is WhatsApp, because whenever interview happens, they'll use this phone number to call you on a WhatsApp call. So write home number in which there is WhatsApp. Okay, so that they need to contact you later on when the interview happens from Mayapur. Email address, you must put your email address, and mobile number you can put the same mobile number you put which has got WhatsApp here. So this and this can be the same number. You can put the same thing. Permanent address and present address, please maintain the same thing. If you are living outside Mangalore, then you need to have a NOC, no objection certificate, from a local ISKCON temple, from the president of the temple, saying that he knows so and so person, and because he and this and so and so person has been rendering this kind of service in this temple, and we have no objection to them taking initiation from His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj from Kulai Temple, Mangalore. That kind of a letter is required. So please note that if in case you're living outside Mangalore, then that temple, from the local temple, you need an NOC for that. Okay, coming to the third portion here, marriage status, whatever is applicable to you, please tick mark here. All other things, please strike out. So suppose somebody is married, strike out single, seeking, engaged, separated, divorced, and widow, and just tick mark married here. Okay. Somebody is single, just write single here and strike out other things. Don't leave it open, because it will give rise to doubts whether what was correct or what was not correct. Okay. The name of the spouse, if applicable, if somebody is married, the name of the spouse here, and what is the spouse Krishna conscious status? Is he initiated, or he's taken shelter, or is aspiring, or is just chanting 16 rounds, or not? It's not a non-devotee. You can write all of this here. Name of children, wherever applicable, in case you have children, write the children's names and write their age here. Is child ISKCON devotee? Yes or no? If it is yes, you must strike out no. If it is no, strike out yes. Devotee relative name. Some of your devotee relatives, brother, sister, somebody may be a devotee in ISKCON. We can write their name here and write the relation. So is in contact with Krishna consciousness for how many years? No, it's asking about you. How many years you are in touch with, in contact with Krishna consciousness? So many months or so many years. Suppose it is months, then strike out years. If it is years, then strike out months. For example, if it is 1 year, then strike out the month here. If it's only 6 months, 8 months, 9 months, then strike out the years here. So months will remain. You can just make a tick on top for the month. Okay. And doesn't live in a temple, lives in a temple. That what is applicable has to be strike out. Most of you are grahasthas, so I'm very sure you don't stay in a temple. So you say doesn't live in a temple, you tick mark doesn't live in a temple, and strike out lives in a temple or temple community. Okay, strike it out. So you don't live in a temple. That is what you must mention here. So is connected to a temple. I was just mentioning that in case you have an address outside Mangalore, then you need to have some connection to a local temple. So that is what they're asking here. Are you connected to a temple? Yes or no? Accordingly, you must strike out the not what is not applicable, and which temple you are you are a member of today. Okay. Then are you a member of any Namahata? Yes or no? Namahata is a very small gathering of congregation of people where there are no temples. The local devotees congregate to meet and sing kirtans and share their knowledge. So such a setup is called a Namahatta. So if you're a member of a Namahatta where you don't have temples, then you must accordingly say yes or no. Okay. And this is regarding you follows 4 regulative principles for how many months or years. Accordingly, you must write and strike out what is not applicable. And you are chanting Hare Krishna Japa for how many years or months. Accordingly, you must put here, strike out what is not relevant here. And you're chanting 16 rounds for how many months and years. Accordingly, you must write here. Your Siksha Guru is always, you write, the Siksha Guru is a higher, so write Nama Nishadas Prabhu's name here. And guiding devotee, whoever is teaching you last, you must be attending some course in online of Kulai Mangalore, right from Aishwarya Mataji to so many other teachers. Write their names here, okay? And you write here Nama Nishadas Prabhu's name. So far any doubt, or you can proceed?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, I had a doubt about that NOC you said about. I didn't get that part. Like I need to go to the local temple and I will be asking them about it.
Correct. Where do you stay?
Odisha, Bhubaneswar, Prabhuji.
Yeah, Bhubaneswar, you have
Yeah, we are actually we are having ISKCON Bhubaneswar temple over here.
yeah, the
And
old
I'm
temple. The old temple where Prabhupada inaugurated that.
the last one I know
Right.
about it, Prabhuji.
So
like
you can approach that temple president and ask for a NOC.
okay.
Simple, the letter can say that he knows Sri Lakshmi Padi Mataji. If it are rendering his service, he can write she's rendering so and so service here for so many months or whatever that. And they have no objection to you taking up initiation under His Holiness Jai Pataka Swami Guru Maharaj from Kulai Temple, Mangalore. That is all is required.
So they will be writing, like I have to approach them to write it for me, right?
You try to the local temple and then let me know otherwise, okay?
Okay,
Many
Prabhuji.
of them have got from Hyderabad and Bangalore and other centers. They have got NOC from local temple.
Okay, Prabhuji, I'll ask. Okay, Prabhuji, thank you.
So Shriya Mataji, any doubt, please?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Sorry, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Yes, I had the same doubt, Prabhu, that I am unable to get the NOC at the moment because the process is very long and I have to wait very long for that. So I'm attending Bhakti Shastri sessions with Aishwarya Mataji currently. So how should I get how should I go about the NOC? And
You are in Hyderabad, right?
no, Prabhu, I'm not in India. I'm in London actually.
Oh. Okay, I'll connect with you later on. Okay, I'll tell you some.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you.
Same with me, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
I'm in Canada.
Yeah, one by one. We'll take Dinesh Prabhuji first. Dinesh Prabhu, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
In my place of residence, there is only one Krishna ISKCON center only. And though I don't visit it, so in that case, how could I get a recommendation letter from the local people?
Yeah, where do you stay, Prabhuji?
Is in Uttar Pradesh in Meerut, Prabhuji. UP Meerut.
Okay, I'll connect with you later on, okay?
Thank you. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you.
Same Dipti Mataji, I also know you have the same problem. So I'll connect with you later on, okay?
Prabhuji, even with me, you connect later on, Prabhuji.
Okay. Okay.
Same
Hare
problem
Krishna,
I have. Prabhuji.
Yeah, एक minute, just a moment. Who spoke to me just now?
Sudha check.
No, before this.
Neetu Bajaj, Prabhuji.
Neetu Bajaj also.
Yeah, Prabhuji, I'm from Canada, so I also can't get, like, I'll try if I can get, but the thing is, the temple is so far, like 1.5 hours, so much traffic, it's in downtown. So probably they are expecting to open like one Namhatta, like small program here in our city. So I don't know, there will be someone president who can write a letter. I can ask them if that is possible.
Yeah, once you try, and if you still don't get, then you connect with me. But you need to do it fast, okay? Because these forms are required within next 10 days at least.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Yeah,
Hare-
please. Neeta.
Hare Krishna, Neeta Mataji.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Prabhuji, same problem I'm facing. I'm also not associated with ISKCON any. I live in Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh, UP.
Yeah, okay, let us see. I'll connect with you later on, okay?
Sure, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Anita Mataji, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yeah,
I have the same problem. I'm in Coimbatore. It's quite far and I'm not regularly going to the temple and I don't know any temple people, means personally. And second thing, I didn't take IDC course or I didn't take a shelter, Prabhuji. But I have passed Bhakti Shastri from Aishwarya Mataji only was my mentor.
Bhakti Shastri is not
I have-
required the first initiation. Bhakti Shastri is not required for first. Is not required for first initiation.
Okay.
But IDC course, we'll arrange training for that. And
Okay.
I will share with you your the shelter form. Please fill up the shelter form.
Okay, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, I am also having the same problem.
Who is this?
Deepa Mukherjee. Deepa Mukherjee.
1 minute, just a moment.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Please, 1 minute. What is the full name, Mataji?
Deepa Mukherjee.
Deepa Mukherjee, okay. Where do you stay?
I am from Jharkhand. I stay near Patamta. There is a place, and there is no center like that.
Okay.
It's in the nearby city. There is one center, but where I stay, there is no center.
I'll connect with you after the class, okay?
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, I too need the shelter because I haven't done IDC, I've done it. Shelter, I haven't done.
Shelter you haven't done.
Yes, Prabhuji.
IDC you have done, is it?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, mine is also same problem.
Yeah, what I will do is, who all have this problem, you can connect me after the class because we'll take a lot of time otherwise, okay?
How to connect, Prabhuji?
Sorry?
Personal message? How to connect with you?
You connect, you WhatsApp me message, no?
Personal message.
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, yeah. So we'll proceed. We'll go to the page 3. Any other question related to this form, let me know, okay? Yeah, so we'll go to the page 3. Page 3, this page is not to be written because this is only for who are not completely literate. It's for them. So you write here not applicable on top and leave this blank. Or you can just make a strike here, strike it across, just write not applicable. This is for people who are not completely educated. For them, this page is used. So this is not applicable to you all. Okay. So page number 3, just write on top not applicable and leave it blank. Coming to the page 4, comprehensive checklist for first initiation candidates. You have to write your name here. date of shelter. No, you are if at all you submitted your forms earlier of shelter forms, you can write the date of shelter here. Place of shelter, you write Mangalore only, ISKCON Mangalore. First initiation recommended by, you leave this blank, designation, you leave it blank. All these things will leave blank, we write it for you, okay? But other than that, here there are about 30 questions. All these questions have to be answered compulsorily. If something is not applicable to you, you have to write against that not applicable, but you cannot leave it blank. Don't leave it blank. It will be misunderstood that, and it will give rise to some doubt about whether what is right and what is wrong. So the form will come back again and again. So all these cases, please don't leave anything blank. For example, taken shelter from Guru practicing Krishna consciousness for how many months? You have taken shelter for how many months? That is the question here. Say example, you have taken it for 9 months. Strike out 3, 6, 12 and write yes here and write the date here. That's what is expected here. So everything has to be written. Whatever written. For example, regularly baths early in the morning and otherwise maintains cleanliness. Say 11th one. Since when you're doing that, you must write. If you're doing it from for a long time, you can write that date. Approximate dates will do. Nobody's going to ask you for a correct dates, but you need to know some things have to be correct. For example, this shelter form and the shelter form here, date of shelter has to match. If you write a date of shelter here and you write something else here, then it won't look nice. That is why some things have to match. Other than that, some personal things like having bath regularly and all those things, you can write approximate dates. Don't be so particular about those dates, okay? So here, how many times I read certain books, all those things are here. And since when you're reading that dates have to be put, okay? So you have completed a Vaishnava etiquette course. Since when, which date, has yes or no, and in which date. Incidentally, Vaishnava etiquette course is, I think tomorrow the class will be taken. So you can write that also in this, okay? So there are some 30 questions. You need to fill it up. If you have any doubts, you can always come. Has completed ISKCON disciple course. Some people have completed, write the date here. Say write yes here and write the date here. Some of you who have not completed, this course will be taken up in the coming days. So that date you can write, and after that you can submit the form to us, okay? So these things are noted down. Remaining things you fill it up and keep it ready. Only the small things like ISKCON disciple course dates and all, you leave it blank. Other things you fill it up and keep it ready. Now coming to the 5th page. 5th page is very important. This is essay for the first initiation. The first initiation is called Harinam initiation. Just for information, it is called Harinam initiation. The second initiation is called Brahman initiation. Okay, so you are all taking Harinam initiation. Here you must say why I want to take initiation from Jayapataka Swami. So you must write an essay, approximately say 700 to 800 words. In hand you can write here, or you can attach a separate page typed and put it behind this page. Okay, it is perfectly okay if you leave this page this way blank when you take a printout, and or you can write here attach it in a separate sheet behind this. You can write that and leave it. If you're writing by hand, you can write it here, or you can write in a separate page and attach it behind this. Okay, so write an essay on the spiritual master explaining why you want to take initiation from him and why you want him to accept you as his disciple. You may explain personally what has fixed or strengthened your faith in him. Kindly also explain in which ways, after initiation, you intend to serve the spiritual master in his devotional service of fulfilling Srila Prabhupada's mission of spreading the Harinama Sankirtana movement all over the world. How do you intend to further develop and maintain a strong and proper relationship as a disciple with him? You can use the space below or write on a separate sheet of paper. That's what I just told you. You can use the space here to write neatly. If your handwriting is legible and good, you can write in hand. If you still, some of you are very comfortable writing on the computer, write it properly in the computer, about 700, 800, 500 to 700 words, and attach it behind this page. Okay, that can form a next page, and you can scan it along with your entire page. Now, what is expected here is, when you're taking Diksha from such a senior devotee, we should also know something about him. Otherwise, there's no point taking Diksha. So we have to glorify the Guru Maharaj and write exactly what do you know about him. what is so great about him, all those things are available. You should write about him and then say, because of this, I wish to take initiation under you. Okay. So you must, your connect with the Guru Maharaj, why you want to establish, that kind of answer should be expected here. You don't read anything other than that, because it won't have any purpose. Okay, any doubt in this? Or we can proceed to the next page, page number 6.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
There's this question of how will you maintain an established relationship with Japadaka Swami Maharaj?
Yeah.
How is that possible, Prabhuji?
Yeah, so our Guru Maharaj has been given a lot of instructions by his Guru, that is Srila Prabhupada. And some of them I list, he wants people to preach. So we as his students and as disciples, we can also start preaching. We can sell books, selling books is one of them. Preaching is one of them. Serving a temple is one of them. In the temple, there are many kinds of sevas. Like you can do seva in the kitchen. You can clean the vegetables. You can chop the vegetables. You can keep the temple clean. Many ways to clean the temple. And if
all services that we do, we can offer it to Guru like that.
Yeah, so all these things, if at all you are staying closer to a temple, you can say, since I stay close to this temple, I'll offer this services once I'm initiated. So you can do that. Some of them are already doing it. Some of them are doing garlands and all that. In our last batch, a lot of Matajis were doing garlands, and they were cleaning the temple clean. They were cutting the vegetables. So they mentioned that we'll continue doing that. And we'll start preaching also, preaching and selling books, all those things. Selling books is was very dear to Srila Prabhupada. So he had also instructed that. So if you are able to do that, even that is a very good service. Okay.
Oh, Prabhuji.
But there are many other services. Yeah. If you go through his website, what are instructions? Developing Mayapur. Of course, none of us will go and stay. If at all, you can stay in Mayapur. Developing Mayapur is also one of the instructions Prabhupada gave to our Guru Maharaj. And nobody in a kilometer of 10 kilometers will go hungry. So cooking and arranging food for people around in an area of 10 kilometers, that was also another instructions given to him. And there are so many other instructions, going to villages and towns, trying to explain Krishna consciousness to them. Even that is part of people staying in Mayapur. They are doing all those sevas there. Okay. So that kind of that kind of connect they're expecting. Okay. Yeah. Now this next 6th page is about initiation oath. You can read this. You are taking an oath saying that you will not consume. You are following the 4 regulatory principles. You will not consume meat, fish, eggs, onion, garlic, tea, coffee, non-vegetarian products. You will only take prasadam and all those things. Everything is just like oath. So what is written here? You are going to take an oath on that. So that kind of a thing is mentioned here. So the oath. For the oath, you have to write your name here. Mandatory, you have to sign here. Without signature, please don't send it. Without signature, you won't be accepted. Some of the forms we also overlooked. It went without signature. Please sign here. Name of initiated, your name here. Sign here. Place of initiation. You leave it blank because we will fill it up. If it is in Mangalore, we'll fill it up in Mangalore. Date also will fill it up on the day of initiation. Witness, somebody from the temple will sign as witness for you. So please fill it up accordingly. Read it once and then you sign it. It's nothing but the minimum requirement that is happen. Like as a sheltered devotee also, you're following this. The difference between sheltered devotee and initiated devotee is that everything remains the same except that you will take a vow and about this, and you will also you will get a spiritual name from the Guru. That's the only difference between a sheltered devotee and initiated devotee. So as a sheltered devotee also, you're following all of this. Just need to take a vow that you will follow it continuously even after taking initiation. That's what it means. Okay. The same vow you will take in front of the Guru on the day of initiation. So all of us who have taken initiation, we have taken this vow in front of the deity, in front of the fire, in front of our other devotees who are taking initiation, in front of the Guru. We take a vow saying that we will follow these rules and regulations for after initiation. So this is also part of the ceremony of initiation. Okay. If it was some of you have seen the ceremony, you have seen this oath taking ceremony also. Now page number 7. There is some personal question here. for for His Holiness Jayapataka Swami's requirement. There are some few questionnaire. Again here, please don't leave anything blank. What is not applicable to you, write NA, not applicable. For example, somebody is single. There are some of them. There is a student here I know who is single. So you suppose, are you married? You say not applicable. No. So, but don't leave anything blank. None of these questions have to be left blank. Write everything, fill up everything. For example, the first question I'll take it up. I live in a temple ashram doing seva. If you're doing that, please tick yes. If not, you say I live at home regularly. So this is not to be done anything. In the second portion, right? Tick mark here. I live at home regularly offering full-time devotional service at some temple or loka namata or something. Or if it's not applicable, write not applicable and write I'll offer to do it after initiation or something like that. Whatever is applicable to you, write it down, but don't leave any of these questions blank. Okay. So similarly, if you want, you can take one more question and we can, just for the sake of your convenience, you can do. So you can say 10th question. Are you prone to depression and mental anxiety? So accordingly, write yes and no. Whatever is applicable, you write here. Most of you will definitely write no here. So some of the things they want you to write because they want you to know your mental health also, which is very important for progressing in Krishna consciousness. Okay. So some of the questions out of a little of personal types, but please answer each and every question. Don't leave any question unanswered. If it's not applicable to you, write not applicable, NA. Just write not applicable and leave it. Okay. And use blue pen if you're writing by hand. Here there's a question, 14th question. Have you heard about Ritvikism? Yes or no, it's mentioned here. And if at all yes, you heard it through what? Newspaper, internet, the Ritvik adherents, devotees, or others. Okay. This question will be answered to you. This will be very clear to you when you take up the IDC course. In IDC course, there is a small section about Ritvikism. Ritvikism, I'll just tell you what Ritvikism is. Ritvikism is there are one more group of people, Prabhupada's disciple, who always believe that the initiation has to be taken only from Prabhupada, which is not correct. It is not approved, and it is not as per the parampara. It is not mentioned in any of the shastras also. That is why the ISKCON that we are following refutes that and doesn't believe in that. That is why we should always not believe that is why you must answer this question as no always. Okay. Have you heard about Ritvikism? You must say no. You heard through what? You heard through IDC course, and if you heard from other devotees, you can write from other devotees. We are not supposed to follow Ritvikism because the person who is supposed to take initiation from the Guru has to accept you. When the Guru is not in front of you, where is the question of him accepting you? That is why we should never. Srila Prabhupada, although such a senior devotee and such a senior exalted follower of Krishna, still cannot become our Guru because he has to accept us, and since he is not on this planet now, he will not accept us. Okay. That is why this is defeated. That is why you should defeat this Ritvikism. This is not accepted. So you must always write no here. Okay. We are not supposed to follow Ritvikism. Some sections of ISKCON people who are Prabhupada's followers, they are following that. It's a very small section. That is why this question is put up here. Okay. So please follow write this correctly. Write no, and accordingly you write the other part of this question also. If you heard what is the opinion about Ritvikism, you write not to be followed, not supported by Shastras, and not supported by Srila Prabhupada also. That's the answer here. Okay. So there are some questions here, and there are some continuous same question is on the page 9. There are some questions for Grihasthas who are living with wife, and some of the questions are very simple. You can simply answer them. What is applicable to you, write them. What is not applicable to you, again you write no, and strike out what is not relevant here. For example, here are you training our dependent children to be Krishna conscious devotees? Yes or no? You can circle yes and strike out no. So accordingly, it will make it very clear that you want to say yes. Okay. Do you only feed prasadam and vegetarian food to them? Write yes or no. Accordingly, whatever you're doing, you write an yes or no. If it's yes, you circle yes and strike out no. So it becomes very clear what you want to tell them. Okay. What you want to mention in the form. So please do that. We'll come to the last page, that is page 10. There are about 18 questions in this. You have to take a separate page and answer each of these 18 questions in a separate page. most of the answers are of a very short nature, maybe 3-4 lines. Only some of them are a little big. Maybe they'll take about 5-6 lines. So you just need to write, for example, what are the qualifications of a bona fide spiritual master? It is said that once one accepts Harinam initiation from a bona fide guru, one should accept further mantras from him only, so far he is present. And to accept other initiations from someone else is a great offense. Do you believe in this? It is yes. Answer is always yes, because as long as our Guru Maharaj is there on this planet, we have to always follow him and take our further instructions and further initiations from him only. If at all, whenever he leaves this planet, only then he is nominated and one who is linked in the parampara. Only from them we can take initiation. That is what it means. So you must always say yes to this question and write this question one by one. What are the qualifications of a bona fide spiritual master? You should all know. All should not have the same answer, so I will not give the answer here. You can write on your own words. That is there in many of the books. NOD also has this qualification of a spiritual master. The qualifications of a devotee also is mentioned in Nectar of Devotion. You can search for that answer and write it here. Write in a very brief way. First answer, second answer in this. And second, similarly for the second question, why does one worship the spiritual master like God? This is also very, very commonly answered by even by Srila Prabhupada in many of his lectures. He mentions why you worship, because the Guru is not different from the Lord, because he's connecting us to the parampara and finally to Krishna, and he's giving us knowledge about Krishna, and he's taking us back to Godhead. That is why he's very similar to Krishna, although he does not believe that he is like God. But we have to pray to him like God, because we cannot see Krishna ourselves. So we need to pray to our Guru, just like we do to God. Okay, because that type of answers are required here. Please write them. Each and every answer in this has to be written. The 17th and the 18th question is regarding ISKCON's rules and regulations. You will get these answers on the net. If you still have any problems, you call me up. I'll try to help you about these two answers. Have you read about the paper harmonizing ISKCON's lines of authority? And have you read GBC, that is Governing Body Commission Resolution 303.2013 about Srila Prabhupada's position? What is Srila Prabhupada's position in ISKCON is mentioned in this resolution. So it's a very small answer. If you still don't get it, you can contact me. I will try to help you. But other than that, all these answers, you please write it down. And as per Namanishra Prabhu's strict instructions, all of you have to fill the form first and submit it within next 10 days latest. Before that, IDC course will happen. Some of you who are not done IDC course, we will include you in that. But IDC course will be given to only those who are seriously interested in taking up initiation. Without taking initiation, IDC course knowledge will not be imparted to the devotees. That's the latest instruction I got in the evening today. So whoever are interested and very serious about taking up the initiation, only those people who are not done IDC, please give the names to me. I will include them in the class for IDC. So I think more or less we are concluded. Again, I repeat what is to be followed. Please see that you all write this form by hand wherever possible. It's also okay to write it in type it out in the computer, but if you're writing by hand, please use blue color so that it is very easily visible. It's very easily available. It's very easily visible for the person who is reading. Just imagine the office of Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj. They on an average check hundreds of such initiation forms all over the world. So we also appreciate their patience in reading this form. So we should make their life easy by writing it very legibly, very neatly, and to the point, so that it makes their life very easy, and so they don't have to return the forms to us for any reason. Just searching for a page. Just give me a moment, okay? I'm just looking out for one page. Yeah, Sridevati, just give me a moment. I just come back to you, okay? You take page or go? Yeah, so sorry for the delay. I was just looking for a page just to revise, okay, summarize, okay. So the first point I said that you number the pages. It will help you to identify when you're scanning. Also, it will help you to keep in order. So that numbers are very important. Please mention the page number. You can put by hand. Initially, you can put in a pencil, and finally, when you really want to scan, you can put it in pen and send it. And don't forget to fix the latest photograph of yours with the tilaka and kantimala visible in the photograph. Okay, so please don't forget that. And as I told you, use a blue ink color pen so that it's visible and stands out against the black print. The complete form has to be filled. No point has to be left unanswered. Whatever is not applicable, mention NA and leave it like that. Some of all these forms first have to be checked by our Mangalore team first, then it goes to Mayapur team. They also check the form. So we have to make their lives easy. So write legibly and write it right to the point so that the team follows it very easily. And after you fill the form, all these pages have to be scanned in a PDF form, one behind the other. Don't send individual pages to us. Last time some of them have sent individual pages to us. You have to scan it you can use a mobile phone for scanning, Adobe scanner, or if you have a computer and a laptop, printer at home, you can use the printer to scan it one behind the other and make it into one single PDF form and send it to us. Okay. Don't send single pages. All these pages one behind the other in the order. Please scan it and then send it to us. Okay. IDC course, as I told you, is a must. So all those who are not attended, please message me. We'll include that in the IDC classes that's going to be held very soon. So whoever have not taken IDC course so far, please message me personally one-to-one. I will include them in that class. And please start filling the form right away today itself, because the first thing that the temple, Kulai temple is expecting is for you to fill the form much before the classes end. Okay. So tomorrow onwards, daily, like today, tomorrow onwards, 7:30 to 8:30, these classes will be held. So please attend that without fail. You'll learn a lot of things which you normally wouldn't know, and what kind of questions come up in the test will be taken up in the classes going ahead. So that's all from my side. If anybody has any questions, I'll take it up one by one. Just let me go through it. Neeta Gupta Mataji, any questions?
Yeah, Prabhuji, on which number to contact you?
Yeah, I put my number 900-4542-784. 900.
Okay, thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you.
900-4542-784. It's there in the group. My name will be there. Okay. Yes, Sridevi Mataji, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Prabhuji, I was asking about that. You said no, we have to write down that NA in every form that I get it. Just a second, give me one minute.
What is not applicable to you, there you'll write NA. Okay.
No, that I got it, Prabhuji. I have written that out. Just a second.
Not everything not be NA. If something will be applicable to you, only a few things.
That I got it, Prabhuji. I was asking, Prabhuji, I haven't also filled the CELTO form.
So just a moment, I'll write down Sridevi for you. So what I'll do is I'll send you the form right away.
Okay.
So if you don't receive it, just remind me tomorrow if I don't receive it by mistake. If you receive it, fill the form today itself You have to put I'll tell you what to do in the form. Okay. According to that, you please write the form and then you send it to me.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Pampa Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
I have also not taken shelter form, filled the form of shelter form, Prabhuji.
Yeah, I'll send you the form and I'll tell you how to fill it up in the WhatsApp message. Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji.
I hope I think I have a number. I'm not sure. Devi Mataji number I got. Can you share me your number?
903
Hmm.
1234
Hmm.
222.
And where you based, Mataji?
Prabhuji, my problem is that I am in posting going here and there.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Even
Yeah,
Hare Krishna Prabhuji,
yeah,
even I didn't take shelter, Prabhuji.
Yeah, I wrote it down. Yeah, I wrote it down. Yeah.
Okay, Anita.
I'll send this form. You need to share. You please share me WhatsApp or you can just send hi to me. I will.
Okay, I will WhatsApp you, Prabhuji.
Please WhatsApp me. Yeah.
Okay. Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, Deepa Mukherjee this side. Hare
This-
Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
I have also not taken shelter.
Yeah, I'll send you the form. Please just message me. So I'll send the form to you. Okay.
Hare
Okay,
Krishna,
okay, Prabhuji. Okay, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Nita also not. I'm also not done the shelter. I think you noted it.
Yeah, I noted down. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Anune, can you please unmute and ask a question?
Yeah, Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yeah.
I filled shelter form some time back, but Prabhuji, I do not remember. So can it be traced or I should submit a new form? Shelter form.
Please retain all these forms for your future reference also. You can keep a soft copy in a computer also. It's very easy to keep. In the temple, nobody will be able to extract because nobody's got the time there.
Okay.
You,
So fresh form.
you have
Understood.
the form?
I'll have to check, Prabhuji. I'll check again.
You message me, I'll send you the form.
Okay.
The shelter is a must, so please fill the shelter forms first. Whoever don't have the forms, please message me. I'll send you the shelter forms.
Sure, Prabhuji.
Padmasri, Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat.
Prabhuji, my question is initiation, if we are planning to attend, to fill the form and submit to you, that means we have to take from Mangalore only and we have to come to Mangalore. Is it, Prabhuji? Or
Yeah,
how will it?
initiation is taken from the Guru in his presence. That is initiation.
Okay, so no, will it be online? Because I am connected to a temple in Bangalore actively. 4 or 5 times I go in here. So my question is, now I'm confused, like if Guru Maharaj is planning to come to Mangalore, I don't know, I still don't know like if he's coming to Bangalore also. So now I'm confused whether I should take from, but I'm attending Bhakti Shastri course from Aishwarya Mataji. So that is my point. I don't know, Prabhuji, because here I've not got any intimation or nobody has told me anything as yet.
Yeah, so you have to firmly make up your mind whether you want to take it from here or there. Entirely your call, Mataji. Nobody can help you in this. But since you are connected to this temple, we are very sure he's going to come to Mangalore. That's what we have been told. Anywhere between 2 to 3 months, he'll be here in Mangalore. Okay, so accordingly, initiation will happen.
Okay, Prabhuji. Okay, so I will ask here and then let Nandita Mataji know. I'm in touch with her. I will let Nandita Mataji know that.
Okay, but be very firm here or there because it will be very difficult for us to send two forms. Okay.
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah, sure. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Prabhuji, one more question, a very basic question. Of course, I am in Bangalore and living a normal Grihastha life. How will the life change? What can we expect after taking initiation, Prabhuji?
Initiation will connect you to the parampara. You can always, as a first initiated person, you'll be in a temple. You'll be treated in a different way. You can do a lot of sevas in a temple, which you otherwise will not be able to do. You are since you'll be following all the practice regulatory principles as well as strictly following the rules and regulations that is required to continue in Krishna consciousness, it will always lead you to a very disciplined life, and your progress in a spiritual journey will be expedited or enhanced, because you will always get connected with like-minded devotees from the temple, and the congregation will grow.
Understood. Yeah, thank you.
So
the last point was the only thing that I was aware of.
It will definitely fast track. So it helps, you'll always have a rule and a purpose for your living. We generally don't have a purpose. We don't have which direction where we are going. We don't know. We are just living because we are living. Others are living that way. We are also living this way. No, that kind of a life will not happen. You'll always have a purpose of why you want to do this and why you don't want to do certain things which are not to be done. You will have a goal in life.
Understood. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Krishna Prabhuji, need to this side. So is it mandatory to personally be present there, like abroad? So
yeah. So what happens in initiation is the Guru Maharaj will give you a name in front of everybody. He'll make you first do some ceremonies, very elaborate. You'll have a homa, you'll have a sacrificial fire in which there are a lot of mantras and all are chanted, and there are some things, some grains that are given to you. You need to put them in the fire, and symbolically it means that from now onwards all your sins, whatever is accumulated so far, will all go into the fire, and the devotee is more or less purified. Okay, that's what it means. Secondly, Guru Maharaj will give you a chanting bead, which is energized by him, and then he will connect you to the parampara. For all of this, we have to be present there. Without that, it will not make it won't be sanctified. You can have it online and all those things. It won't be sanctified the way it's your personal presence, whatever it does. It never happens on online or remotely. Believe me, if you come to Mangalore and you attend the ceremony, it is once a lifetime experience for you, for anybody for that matter.
Yes, definitely, Prabhu. I also want to be personally present, but I don't know how things will happen.
Just need to make up your mind and just move. You can come for 2-3 days and go back also, wherever you're on earth. People have come that way. I've seen people come from Australia and Dubai just for a day. They came previous night, next day morning they took initiation, same night or next day morning they're back.
So what is the tentative date, Prabhuji, as of now?
See, there are still talks going on between.
Okay.
So roughly they're told anywhere between 2 to 3 months time he'll be there.
Okay.
That is why it'll give you time. You need to prepare. So these classes will help you to prepare. There are some things to be prepared before the initiation happens, because you need to give a test, Viva test, oral test to the team from Mayapur office. They'll test you. They'll ask you some questions for which these classes are held. So this team will prepare you for the test.
So Prabhuji, can you help with the top 5 or 10 things that we should pick up? While you have already told that there will be regular classes at the same time, but from your list, what are the top 5? Because we may be doing reading here and there, but from now on, at least we have to do a more focused reading. So from that perspective, can you please help in calling out 4 or 5 things which should be on the top priority?
I will put it on the WhatsApp group, but I'll tell you here also. They'll ask you. You're expected to know by heart. All the mornings Mangala Aartis. Samsara Dava, Narsimha Arati, Tulsi Arati. You're supposed to sing. They'll ask you to sing some of these Artis, and then you should know the meaning of it, translation of it. For each and every paragraph. When you sing, they'll ask you what is the meaning of that also. So you should know this morning Artis. You should also know the Guru Mantras. Before that, they sing Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Karo, Daya Karo More. That song they sing, that you should know along with the meaning. You should know Sri Guru Charana Padma Kevala. They sing for Srila Prabhupada, they sing at around 7:30 in the morning. That you should know along with its meaning. Shikshashtakam. That you should know. Keto Darpana Marjanam, Bhava Mahadava Agni Nirvapanam. That you should know by heart along with its meaning. You should know the 10 offenses by heart, as it is written in the ISKCON books. Same way, you should be able to tell 10 offenses in the same way, without diluting it anyway, but telling any of your own words. Okay. Then Bhoga offering mantras. There are 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mantras you chant before you when you offer Bhoga to the Lord. I hope you know them. You chant a Guru Maharaj mantra, then Srila Prabhupada's mantra, then Namo Mahavadanyaya, and then next Go Brahmana. Namo Brahmana Devaya, Go Brahmana Hitaya, then Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. All these things, three times you have to chant while you're offering Bhoga to the Lord. I hope you know this. You should know this by heart. Bhoga offering mantras. Prasad honoring mantras you should know. Guru Maharaj Pranam mantra, that is Namo Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Peshtaya Bhutale, Srimate Jayapataka Swami iti namine, Nama Acharya Padaya Nita Kripa Pradayane, Gaura Kata Dhama, Dayanagara Grama Tarine. That is our Guru Maharaj's Pranam mantra. Similarly, we should know Prabhupada's Pranam mantra, Namo Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Peshtaya Bhutale, Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami iti namine, Namaste Saraswate Deve, Gauravani Pracharine, Nirvishesha Shunyavadi, Paschata Deshatarine. This is what you should know, and the meaning of both of these pranam mantras you should know. So, in addition to this, they expect you to read some books. For example, they expect you to read Bhagavadgita at least 2 times, Srimad Bhagavatam Canto 1 time, Nectar of Devotion, Nectar of Instruction once, Ishopanishad once, Prabhupada Leelamrita. One condensed book of Prabhupada Leelamrita is available. Actually, the entire volume is of 7 volumes. That's a very huge book that I'm very sure is not possible for you to read in such a short time. There's one single book, condensed book of Srila Prabhupada Leelamrita. You're expected to read that. There will be classes on that also. So that is also, you'll learn a lot in the classes. We are going to hold it in maybe next week. So if you attend that also, you'll come to know. So prepare all these things. I'll put it on the group also. In addition to this, you have to attend ISKCON Disciple course, as I told you, IDC course. You have to pass a written test for that, and you'll get a certificate. That certificate has to be attached to this form in the end and then sent. This form has to be scanned in this sequence itself. Only in the end you will put up the IDC form. Other than that, don't attach anything. Don't change the sequence. Put it in the same way that I have put the numbers here. Only in the end you attach the IDC certificate. Any additional pages that you're putting, you put in between and let it go in the same flow. For example, why you want to take initiation from Guru Maharaj, you're going to add one more page. Let it go behind the same page, and then you scan it in the same sequence. And in the end, you put IDC certificate. Only that much is expected. Don't put Bhakti Shastri and all. It's not expected to. It's not going to give any weightage if you put Bhakti Shastri. Bhakti Shastri certificate is not to be attached in this. And the sequence has to be from page 1 to page 10. And behind that, you attach Bhakti IDC course certificate. That's all. Okay, so you please, I'll send this, whatever I read now, I'll send it in the WhatsApp group. Please prepare this. Anything more than this, it's always welcome. Any doubt? Achha, you should know also Tilak applying mantra. You apply Tilak to 12 parts of the body, and the 13th part is on the head. So you should know, even that class will be taken up. Tomorrow, if you attend the class, Mataji is taking the class. She will tell you about how to apply Tilak, which all parts to apply, and what are the mantras to be chanted when you apply the Tilaka. So you please read that. I'll share that in the group. Please notice. Okay. Any other doubt you have?
Yeah, Prabhuji. If we haven't yet taken up Kantimala, is it necessary? And so when should we take it? How should we accept it? We haven't taken so. I haven't taken.
Yeah, Kantimala and Tilaka is a must for a Vaishnava devotee. You have to apply Tilak and Kantimala. Kantimala, after you take the first initiation, you can put 3 rounds like I have put now. I have put 3 rounds because I'm initiated. Since you're all not initiated, you can put 1 or 2 rounds. Nothing hard and fast rule. Nobody's going to rebuke you for that. But as a rule, 3 rounds are only put by people who are taken initiation. You will do that after you take the initiation. Till that time, you put 1 or 2 around your neck. Okay.
but there is no formal process of putting it on, right? You can just get it in
Yes,
from.
yes, just put. Yes, yes. No process.
Okay. Okay, understood.
Prabhuji, as you're saying, like everyday class will happen. So what will happen? Like the other classes are clashing, like Bhakti Shastri. So we need to skip which one, this or that.
Bhakti Shastri is clashing with the same timing, is it?
Yeah, it's same time, like 7:30 or 8. Sometimes it's 7:30, Monday, every Monday. Videshwari Mataji.
I still suggest this. This is important. So you should attend this. That you can hear the recorded class if you have it. If you have it, what do you say?
Oh, okay, Prabhuji.
But I think this is very important. Especially
And on weekends also, even on Saturday, Sunday, it will happen.
no, Sunday will not have it. Saturdays we are planning to do it because we want to finish it as soon as possible. So it will give some time for you to start preparing because you still also need to prepare it. Needs to take some time to prepare. There is some effort involved. Please do that. I've already shared in the WhatsApp group. You can have a look about this. Some of the questions that I feel are important, including the Guru Maharaj Pranam mantra I put, including the meaning is that in that. Tilak uppering mantra and the place where you're going to apply the tilak is also is in the chart that I've sent me just now. Okay. You can always connect with me in case you have any doubt. My phone number is there in the group. If you wish, if you feel any doubt or you want to have shelter forms, if I not sent you by any chance, if I overlook, please pardon. You can send me a message. I'll send it to you again. Not an issue. But the shelter form is a must, and I'll tell you how to fill it up and what are to be put in that. Please connect with me in case I don't send you the forms. Okay. I guess I just got some 2-3 messages asking for the shelter form. I'll send it to them. Any other devotee wants to have it, please message me so that I'll send it to you.
Prabhuji, shelter form date which we need to put it, that is like the time when I send you the date when I send you that time, that date I need to put.
Yeah. You would have sent it 5-6 months back, right?
Yes.
You expected to at least have a 6 months gap between the shelter and the initiation. That is why you should have a 6 months gap in that. Okay. Any other question?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
So what we will write in that shelter form? 6 months.
No. Have you not submitted before?
No, Prabhuji.
Yeah, so I'll tell you when I send you the form, I'll tell you what to do. As you told me not fill the form, I'll send you the form. Along the form, I'll tell you what to fill in that.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Okay, if anything, then nothing, we will close the class. Thank you all for joining. I really request you all to join the class every day without fail. It is for your own good. People are spending a lot of time and effort to conduct these classes. So please attend and take utmost benefit of this. And all the best for your initiation and your initiation course. Hare Krishna.
So all the classes will be taken by Aishwarya Mataji or by you?
A lot of different teachers are taking different classes for this.
Okay, so got it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.